Before you go to Maho Beach, watch this, because one simple mistake here could ruin your entire trip. After 6 visits, I've learned exactly how to do it right. Let's get started. First and biggest mistake is how you get from the cruise port to Maho Beach. Cruise line excursions are a huge waste of money, often costing $60 or more per person. So what's the secret? The local bus. In Sint Maarten, these are just minivans with a bus or B license plate and a sign in the window for Maho. To find one, simply walk 15 minutes from the cruise terminal into downtown Phillipsburg. Stand on the road locals call Back Street, wave down a Maho-bound bus, and hop in. The cost? Around $2 per person each way. You pay the driver in cash when you get off. It's cheap, safe, and the single biggest way to save money on this trip. There are no time schedules for these buses. You can usually just find one about every 5 minutes. In general, the bus is the best way to get around the island. Get off in front of Maho Market. You can grab some drinks and some snacks here as well, if you don't plan to hang out at Sunset Bar and Grill or Driftwood. If you want to take a taxi, expect to pay $20 to $40 one way. You've saved a bunch of money on the ride, but now you're at the beach, and there are no big jets. Mistake number 2 is getting your timing wrong. Your experience depends entirely on the airport's flight schedule. The prime time for the big, long-haul jets from Europe and North America is almost always between 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. How do you make sure you're there for the main event? The old-school way is to check the surfboard at the Sunset Bar and Grill, which lists the day's main arrivals. The pro move? Use your phone. Before you even leave, pull up a flight tracking app like FlightAware or Flight Radar 24, or just Google SXM arrivals. This gives you a real-time list of all incoming planes. Don't just show up and hope for the best. A quick search ensures you're there for the jaw-dropping landings. This is the most important part: safety. The thrill of watching takeoffs where people ride the fence to feel the jet blast is incredibly dangerous. In 2017, a tourist was killed when the force of a blast threw her backward into a concrete barrier. Many others have been seriously injured. The warning signs are not suggestions. A jet blast is a hurricane-force torrent of super hot air and sand that can top 100 miles per hour. Do not hang onto the fence. You are no match for a jet engine. If you want to feel the power of the takeoff, the only safe way is to stand on the beach well off to the side of the runway's center. You'll still feel a powerful gust, but you won't be in the direct, most dangerous path. Also, that wind creates a sandstorm. Wear sunglasses to protect your eyes and shield your phone and camera until the plane is gone. The thrill isn't worth a trip to the hospital. A safer and awesome spot to watch the planes land is Sunset Bar and Grill. Grab a seat right along the edge of the bar with a view over the bay and watch the inbound and departing aircraft blow everybody off their feet. There are plenty of seats with views. We didn't eat at Sunset, but the food looked very good. They serve fresh seafood and have options to satisfy everyone. Another option is Driftwood Boat Bar, which is another great place to grab a reasonably priced drink and duck away from the heat of the sun for a little while. The price for 2 lounge chairs and an umbrella is $35 during high season, but $20 during low season. Either way, you can't go wrong with either bar. Both places charge about $4 for an ice-cold beer. The 4th mistake is showing up expecting a chill, relaxing day by the sea. You have to reframe your thinking. Maho Beach is an outdoor theater where the planes are the show. The beach itself is a tiny, narrow strip of sand that gets insanely crowded. This is not the place to quietly read a book or spread out. The water can also be rough, with a sudden steep drop-off, making it less than ideal for casual swimming or for kids. And the amenities, from beach chairs to drinks at the famous bars, are all priced for the prime, tourist-heavy real estate. The key is to manage your expectations. Go for an hour or two, see the show, get your photos, feel the rumble, and then move on. Think of it as the amazing first act of your day. The day we went, there was only one cruise ship in port, but I couldn't imagine how busy it would have been if the typical 4 ships had been docked at the cruise terminal. After you've had your fill of adrenaline, you'll be craving a real Caribbean beach. Here's the ultimate tip. The best beach isn't Maho, it's the one right next door, Mullet Bay Beach. It's an easy 10-minute walk from Maho. Walk through Maho Village and just head past the main parking area and follow the road as it curves around the golf course. You can even make a stop inside the shops or grab a bite to eat on the way. Mullet Bay is the paradise you were actually picturing. It's a gorgeous crescent-shaped cove with calm, crystal-clear turquoise water and a wide stretch of soft, white sand. The beach is much bigger. On calm days, the water is gentle and perfect for swimming. It can still get rough here, though. Instead of loud tourist bars, you'll find laid-back beach shacks, like the famous Rosie's, serving delicious and affordable local food and cold beers. This is how you get the best of both worlds. Start at Maho for the bucket list thrill, then escape to Mullet Bay to relax. There is plenty of space for everyone, even when there are a lot of cruise ships in port. You can even catch the bus from here as you head back to Phillipsburg. All right, let's recap. 1. Skip the expensive rides and take the $2 local bus from Phillipsburg. 2. Time your visit for the early afternoon to see the big jets, using a flight tracker app to know when they're coming. And 3. Experience the craziness of Maho, but then escape to the beautiful, quiet paradise of Mullet Bay right next door. Following these steps will save you money, keep you safe, and make for a totally unforgettable day. If you're ready for more deep dives into Caribbean travel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.